Are you on a budget? You only got 50 bucks to spend? Well, you are in luck because in today's video, I'm gonna tell you how to spend it. All right, everyone, thanks for checking in. I'm Chase at Rocky Mountain ATV MC, and like I said in the intro, today we're gonna show you how to spend $50 wisely on your dirt bike. There's a lot of great things that you can put on your bike, but if you're on a budget, you only got 50 bucks, we're gonna show you our top 5 picks, and let's get started with number 1. So my first accessory under 50 bucks, a seat cover. I don't know about you, but one of my pet peeves is when I ride a bike that has a seat cover that feels like a slip and slide. I like to feel planted on the bike. I don't like to feel like I'm sliding around, especially if you're racing and you're on a start straight and you accelerate hard. You want that seat cover to grip and you want it to hold you in place. So for me, one of my accessories that I always put on a bike right out of the showroom floor is a brand new seat cover. So right here, I've got the Attack Graphics seat cover on here, under 40 bucks, a lot of cool colorways. It's got a nice grippy texture to it. You can see it's also got the ribs, which help keep you in place. So if you were gonna ask me, what's the first thing that I should buy? If you have a slippery seat cover, get a new one. Item number 2, an hour meter. I've said this in a lot of videos, but one of the first things you should put on is one of these because you want to keep track of how many hours are on your bike, because if you're a good dirt bike owner, you're doing maintenance on your bike when you should be doing it. Now look at your service manual, they'll give you recommendations of when you should be doing that, but the best way to keep track is with one of these. Now some bikes, if you're lucky enough, do have an hour meter that comes installed on the bike, but for those of you that don't, or maybe you had one, it broke, maybe you ran out of hours because you ride a lot, it doesn't hurt to pick up a brand new one. This is the Tusk multifunction hour meter. It's 25 bucks, people. It's inexpensive. It wraps around your spark plug. You install it. You can either bolt it right here in the front. We have a little mount, or it can go right to your frame. That way you always know how many hours are on your bike. You know when you should be doing service. So pick up an hour meter. Item number 3. Add some more grip to your motorcycle for under 50 bucks. You hear this in a lot of videos. You want to squeeze the bike as hard as you can to help control the motorcycle. And one thing that can really aid with that is having more grip around the boot and around the knee area. So there's a couple great ways you can do that. One is these X-Grip frame guards from Cherubies. What's great about these is they add protection to the frame of your motorcycle, but they also have a lot of grip. So you've got a hard plastic outer shell, but then here in the middle, this black is actually a rubber material, and it really does add a lot of good grip. So when you're squeezing the bike, you have more control. Now another great option is actually what I'm running on my bike, which is this Attack Graphics frame tape. It's less expensive. I think it looks awesome on the bike. It does offer protection and grip, not as much as these X grips, but if you want a less expensive option that looks good, then the Attack Graphics frame tape is the way to go. Item number 4 is the Superflow kit from No Toil. Now, what's nice about this is it's less than 50 bucks, obviously, but it's also a performance mod that you can put on your bike as well. So with this kit, what you get is a brand new air filter cage, and you also get a new air filter that comes pre-oiled. And what's unique about this, if you look at it, you got your air filter cage, but there's no backfire screen on here. And the nice thing about this is that this is gonna allow more airflow to go into your air box, and anytime you can get more airflow, that's gonna translate into better throttle response and more power. You actually see a lot of riders who will take their stock air filter cage and they'll try and cut that screen out. Well, you don't have to worry about doing that because you can just pick up one of these, and it's gonna help increase the power and just give you better response with your bike. So if you're looking for more throttle response, a little bit more power out of your bike, this is an inexpensive way to do it. All right, 5th and final accessory, and I'm cheating a little bit here because I actually have 2 items that I'm going to show you, but they both serve the same purpose. And what I'm talking about is adding more durability to your grips. Nothing bugs me more than when you have a crash or something simple as a tip over and you tear your grip ends, especially on the throttle side, because then you get sand or dirt inside the throttle. It can get sticky. You got to take it off, clean it out. It's just a total hassle. So what I recommend is lock-on grips. And what's great about these, I've got the ODI EMIG V2 Pros here. Really good feel, nice soft compound. But what I love the most about these is you have a very durable end cap on these. You have hard plastic and aluminum. So in cases like today where I took a couple spills, where I normally would have torn my grip, it is intact, there's nothing wrong with it. I live to ride another day. Now, if maybe you have a set of grips that you already really like and you don't want to replace those, a really good compromise is this Titan throttle tube from Motion Pro. It is a proprietary plastic that they use that is super hard, they're super durable. Best part about these, I think they're less than 30 bucks, and if you break this in 5 years, they'll replace it for you. So if you want to add durability to your grips, most importantly, your throttle side, pick up either the Titan Throttle 2 from Motion Pro or get some lock-on grips. And there you have it. That is our short little video showing you our top 5 accessories under 50 bucks. So if you got some money burning a hole in your pocket, now you know what you should go out and buy. To pick up these items, you can click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. Remember, all orders are over 75 bucks ship free. And also, we want to hear your feedback. What would you buy if you only had $50? What would be the first thing that you would put on your bike? We want to hear what you guys are thinking. Get subscribed to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel if you like this video and you want to see more just like it. I am Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.